How's it going, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about the new DLC news that the devs dropped and about the future of the game in general. And we're gonna be doing some gameplay and preparation for a no death run in first Berserker Khazan, of course, from a new game, actually not new game plus. This is my pretty much only save. I'm in the new game plus, currently preparing for a new game plus. I'm gonna be farming a little bit of gear, and I'm gonna show you the best place to farm late game with consistency, using of course the bar set. Obviously, if you're not using this set while you're going in between bosses, you're missing first a ton of lacrima and a ton of loot. Obviously, it is much harder because you basically have no stats and you do very little damage, especially in New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, but the amount of loot and resources that you're getting, it's out of this world, honestly. So we're gonna go into the Imperial Palace, and the first destination is the main entrance. We're basically going to be fighting elite enemies in the final zone where you fight Ozma. This is my first live stream, so I do apologize if something is not perfect, or we're getting a hang of it. I'm actually preparing. My first gameplay was with the Greatsword. The second gameplay right now was with the dual wielding, which was absolutely amazing. And the third gameplay is going to be with the spear, basically. And I'm kind of preparing myself for that. And to be honest, I absolutely hate the spear. It's just not my weapon type. You basically, I'm gonna touch on that more when we get to talk about in depth about the builds and the weapons. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna die, but yeah, I'm a little bit sick. So let's talk about the DLC news. So what they're doing is bringing boss rush, basically like Wukong in a sense. I hope they have good rewards. They talked about the second boss rush, which is the Berserker Onslaught or something like that. That they're gonna be bringing special rewards in item sets and new weapons, which would be absolutely amazing. Let's see how they address that in general, how they're gonna handle it, because Black Myth Wukong handled it perfectly, but let's be honest, yeah, not everybody can beat Black Myth Wukong, honestly. I think that nobody should try to beat any other game. They should be their own entity, but yeah. If for those people that have played Black Myth Wukong and they know the latest update that they dropped like a few months ago, it's basically going to be a boss rush type of battles, and we're going to be getting loot. It's going to be, and as you can see, it's pretty much guaranteed to get the best loot possible. So yeah, you're going to fight different types of bosses. The first gauntlet, let's call it, is going to be basically with, I think from what I read, is going to be a pre-fixed attributes, weapon, and difficulty, and you cannot change it. So you get what you get, and you have to prove yourself nonetheless. And also, on top of that, the second gauntlet is, I think, it's not clearly 100% addressed what you do and how you do it, but from what I read, you basically gear up your character the way you like, with the weapon you like, and I'm expecting to be insanely hard and difficult. And you're gonna be fighting and getting rewards. I'm not sure if you have to beat everything and get a reward at the end, or you just have to like fight a boss. You kill the boss, you get the reward, and you go for the next ones and stuff like that. I think if you kill all the bosses and you get good reward at the end, it's gonna be the best thing. Not kill one boss, then kill the second boss, get reward. That can be good for people that struggle with the game and are not like the best for gamers and stuff like that, because not everybody is an elite type of game player. Some people just want to come and chill and enjoy the game, but that's why they do these hard modes, basically to give extra incentive and challenge to the top players, and maybe allow the more casual players to like maybe challenge themselves a little bit extra. Not sure, but yeah, I hate this guy, honestly. Yeah, it's and I'm dead. Yeah, I hate this guy, and I'm not even sure why I'm even fighting with the spear. I absolutely don't like the spear. We're gonna be showcasing, obviously, in my third walk, the third gameplay cycle, because I'm gonna be doing it with the spear. I'm gonna master it. It's not like specific to like mastering or not. It's just, unlike the other weapons, the spear definitely does not have. Look at this guy, like, Jesus. I've lost so many lacrima by doing stupid shit. Lost over 80 million lacrima. Like, just... And also you can farm a ton of lacrima while you have the bard set and you're just farming for the gear, because you're gonna get, from these big enemies, you're gonna get, like... Yeah, that was stupid. You're gonna get tons of lacrima. 84,000 from just one of those regular enemies, and 140k, I think, for the elite guys. It's just fast, easy, and you come and do it. You can check my other videos. I'm doing no-hit runs for every single boss. Have some really crazy videos coming up in the next days that are already filmed. The third place is the Imperial Palace Garden. But yeah. Also, I have the most broken build specifically for the dual wield weapons. You can check that out as well. It works. So when I say absolutely broken, I mean the highest damage, the highest stamina damage, and no matter what you do, what boss you fight, what skill level you have, and doesn't matter even actually the spells. The only thing that matters is that you have the bloody, basically the Phantom Bloody Sword Dance. You don't need to be a pro. It just works flawlessly on absolutely everything. Yeah. Basically, it's a whirlwind spam. It's like the best ability, like combined with the throwing of the axe, you just nothing. Like, no, it's not even a joke. Like, I've mastered Great Sword, I've mastered Dual Wield to another level. Like, I'm not even trying right now. We're farming mobs. That's, and we're talking. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna tune into the stream, but first stream, I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna play and I'm gonna talk. And for everybody that's gonna be watching that, after the live stream is over. I'm gonna do like 1 hour, 1 hour 10 minutes, something like that, short and sweet for the first beginning. Then tomorrow I'm gonna do another stream, and I think the day afterwards I'm gonna begin the No Death run, start a new game, and play. If you want me to play with the spear, just because you heard that I absolutely hate the spear, for my No Death run, I am ready to take on the challenge. I don't mind whatsoever. But on the topic of the DLC, so a lot of people are... I am a little bit disappointed because I was expecting like more New Game Plus cycles added, because like playing the game 3 times, it's... I mean, it's... For what the game is right now, it makes absolute sense that you can play the game 3 times only, because you don't get any rewards afterwards. But just in general, I think that we were expecting more. I was expecting more New Game Plus levels, a harder mode, maybe some new bosses and instances like Karen. I think that's gonna be in the DLC that they're gonna bring us maybe towards the end of the year or next year. I'm hoping as soon as possible, but I don't want them to sacrifice gameplay, because everything so far has been absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Love to see games like that succeed, honestly. And yeah, for the DLC, so it's gonna be just a boss gauntlet with rewards. They're gonna be implementing and introducing some new sets, better ways to just in general. So I have to teleport here so we can reset everything. About the resets, in the next update that is coming literally like 20 days after the DLC, we can travel from Nexus Blade to Nexus Blade. So I don't have to go back to the crevice, what I'm doing right now. As you can see, we can just communicate in between the swords, and we're gonna get a map of sword for the level that we are and where we can teleport, and we can reset, I think. So this means that the farming is gonna be even faster and efficient. It can be a little bit boring, I agree. I have over 180 hours into the game. I've been like farming for like 30-40 minutes every now and then. So I've been only farming when I did my first playthrough and I finished the game. I spent like 2 hours to just farm these elite enemies, to get some gear, to get some materials, because I'm testing stuff out and I don't want to run out of basically resources. And obviously after I finish my second gameplay, which is right now, yeah, it's not for everybody. You don't have to do this, but if you want to do it and get gear and materials, and you don't have to like worry and stress that you are gonna not have enough, you know, resources or like gear for the set you want to build. Keep in mind that the New Game Plus and the New Game Plus Plus gives you the best loot possible, so, and tons of more lacrima compared to your first gameplay, which is kind of obvious. So you don't have to farm as I'm farming, but this, in the whole game, speaking loot-wise and lacrima-wise combined, this is by far the best spot to farm, obviously, at the final boss destination. Just farming the elite enemies. Because after you kill Ozma, then the elite enemies drop the highest gear possible for that gameplay. So on the first gameplay, you're gonna be getting the legendary gear. On the second gameplay, on New Game Plus, as I'm right now, you're gonna be getting the legendary plus gear with the 2 fixed attribute stats. And for the third gameplay, I am not sure because I don't think you get any higher gear, but I don't know. I don't watch anything. I don't want to spoil anything for me, so I'm gonna be absolutely like surprised if there's a extra higher item levels gear. I'm all for that. Can't wait to see and can't wait to find out with you guys. Also, if you have like struggling with something in the game, let me know in the comments. I will address and help you as I can. Yeah, I don't like 2015. Like this guy is absolutely. He's not letting. And I like. Damn! Like when I play alone, I'm like a god. As soon as I turn on the live stream for the first time, and I can't play for my life. But yeah, so I am really excited. First and foremost for the fact that we get new content. Like, it's not what I expected. I really want more higher difficulty because, let's be honest. Oh, hey, somebody joined. Welcome. So, as I was saying, I was hoping the DLC is gonna bring more New Game Plus playthroughs, like in Black Myth Wukong. Like, I don't think there's a cap of gameplays that you can do. Of course, the bosses don't scale after New Game Plus 6, but you know, you can just play infinitely as much as you like. And here they kind of force you to, you know, after the third gameplay, you have to start over, which I get it. It makes sense for what the game offers for right now. But I am just happy that they're bringing more content and they're listening to people because, again, we're gonna be able to travel from Blade Nexus to Blade Nexus without having to visit the crevice all the time. So the farming and the moving from space to space is gonna be even easier. So that's really good. They're gonna also increase in the second patch the chest capacity where you can store our gear basically, which is a complaint that I've heard people have. I don't keep that much gear, so it's not a complaint for me that you can only store like 100 items. It's little for, you know, the bulk of items you're getting, but it's not a whole lot of drama for me, so, you know. But we're different people, we want different things, it's absolutely normal. So, I get it. People like to store items from different sets that they're trying. I'm gonna get to that point as well. Right now, I have only the set, again, for the best build by far in the whole game for the dual-wield weapons. I'm basically using only that. And right now I'm testing as well for the spear to prepare for the new game plus, which I'm going to be doing again with the spear. I'm absolutely not excited for that. So, yeah. I'm gonna share why I'm not excited for the spear, because basically, unlike the greatsword and the dual wield weapon, jeez, I'm telling you, as soon as I turn on the stream, I can't play for my life. Jesus. Thank God I have videos released that prove I'm actually really fucking pro at the game. Because no, I'm not showcasing that right now. But yeah, so can you? Okay. So, as I was saying, why I do not like the spear, because unlike the great sword and the dual wield, basically where every single spell is good, no matter what you choose to play with. Is it gonna be like with the bloody sword dance? Is it gonna be with the ruthless wind piercer? Doesn't matter, whirlwind or not, gale or whatever. Same thing for the great sword. Everything is amazing. Everything is doable. And you go to the spear, and you have only full moon, which is basically your light attack enhancer, and you have assault. Basically, I'm going to show you right now. So I have it built and I'm testing right now. So outside of the moonlight tree and the spiral thrust, the 0 point, and basically shadow reversal or assault. Actually, assault is better. Everything else, like trance, is amazing if you want to like do that. I don't like it. Everybody's doing it, and I don't need Phantom Heatwave because I can dodge. It's a really cool flashy spell. Again, there's people that do it and have builds for that, so I'm not gonna copy or do the same thing. So outside of the heat wave and the trance, everything is not good whatsoever. Like most of the spells and the special abilities are absolutely useless. You rely on just basic combos with light and heavy attacks, and the combos in between the light and heavy attacks. On top of that, if you mash the buttons, you get punished because you break the combo and you start doing different attacks than what you intended, and you basically stop the lockout that you're trying to do on the boss, and the boss breaks out of the stance break, and you have to stance break him again. And some bosses towards the end game, let's be honest, they don't stance break easily. I'm talking about Ozma, I'm talking about Reese, especially in the second phase. I actually struggle more with Reese second phase than with Ozma in general. I'm gonna be doing a few fights with Ozma just to farm a little bit more from him, and in general to just showcase you how easy it is with the dual blade and with the build I'm gonna be showcasing. Again, you can check the video for the build and basically copy paste it. Again, it's no matter the situation, no matter the skill level, it works. It absolutely does the same thing. Of course, if you're better at the game, or in general, if you're a pro player, you're gonna get even more out of the build, but it's not like the spear builds that rely on rear assaults, you being 24 behind the boss, and as soon as you mess up a button, and then, oh, it's over. I don't like that. It's not fun for me. So I make builds and I test builds that no matter the concept, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are and how many times you mess up, you're just gonna get a consistent result from the beginning until the very end, which is, I think, what really OP and pro build is about. This is for me actually a god tier build, not something that relies on one mechanic or gimmick to work, and as soon as you mess that up or fuck it up basically and it's over, I am not a fan of that, absolutely. So I'm gonna be fighting Ozma right now. I'm gonna be showcasing the set. Actually, I'm not even like using the ultimate version of this. I'm doing a little bit of a testing if I can implement a better set of items for this. So basically the Element ring, I'm gonna be keeping it, but I'm gonna be using this one, the old version. Attack defense, attack damage, because every single attribute here is already prepared. This is the build. Yeah, I'm not forgetting anything. Yes. Okay, let's go. It's super simple. It's straightforward. No matter how many times you like mess it up, it pretty much doesn't matter, honestly.
Khazan, why do you insist on fighting me? Don't you see?
And from here on is just
humanity.
And that's it. He's a punching bag. We're gonna throw. We're gonna do some light attacks. We're gonna hit. Gonna hit him again. I get it, he hit us. Doesn't matter. We're gonna, of course. That's like, it's, oh, you don't even have to like do anything. And I missed that. Alright, look at this stamina melter. Even if you get like, if you get like super greedy or stuff like that, and you know he punishes you with attack or two, you know you're gonna punish him. Like he's gonna die right here. He's not even gonna. Like, that's it. It's over. And we're gonna go into the last phase. We're gonna prep because we're not in a hurry, you know. I messed that up. And I messed that up again. I normally can get... And okay. Well, I have forgotten about that. And it doesn't matter because no matter what he does, you're just gonna punish him. I'm not even gonna remove the chaos. Like, hell, if I die, but before he goes off, we're gonna send him off with a good bye-bye. And we're gonna wait for him. And he's pretty much done here. And he's over. It's over. And it's over. Like this, exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not even stressing. Like, I've already killed him like 20 times in the New Game Plus. It's absolutely not like anything you can stress about, and this is on every single boss, and he's the hardest boss, honestly. Like the other bosses, I'm buying always everything from here, always. Like I have like 27 million. I have to buy all the jars because I want to have them to transmog, you know, collecting everything. Basically, it's my style. But yeah, this build right here, you can check out the video. Everything, only I've changed the boots ever since I got the new Legendary Plus items because I'm testing out, and so far this brings more damage than the Devoured Shoes, basically. A little bit more damage and stamina damage, which is basically everything. You want the highest. I'm gonna kill him again because why not? And I'm gonna go back to farming a little bit. So you want the best possible damage, health damage, and stamina damage ratio possible. You cannot be melting the stamina while the health is so far back that as soon as the boss gets his like run out of the exhaustion, and you have to think of a way or wait for a, you know, counter or stuff like that. This is just consistency and ridiculously high damage and stamina damage, basically. Okay, so this is gonna be a new way to approach the fight because I messed that up. I forgot to. It doesn't matter. Like, it does not matter what he does, how many times he hit us. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It absolutely doesn't matter. You, by the way, you, like, talk aside, you really need the bloody sword dance. This is the, like, absolutely needed ability. Or I can never, like, get it. I haven't actually tried to get it. So, like, practice or stuff like that. Yeah, like, he's flying, but hey, I'm flying with him. Like, I am chasing his ass. Okay, well, hey, I hated that face, so watch. Basically, yeah, he hit me, but you just do it like as you see them, like 1, 2, 3. You don't need to spam it. You don't need to overdo it. Just click 1, 2, 3 as they're coming. Let's do this as it's intended. Yeah, there we go. It's like, you, like, people think that they're going into the third phase with, like, Ozma. No. He's coming into third phase with me. Like, trust me, he does not want to enter third phase. Or in general. And I'm not even gonna, like, it's over, go home. You know, no. Like, with this set, he is entering first, second, and third phase with me. I am just like, and by the way, the cinematic of the secret ending, yeah, absolutely amazing. I loved every single minute of it. Buying everything again because you can never have enough, especially when you're testing. So, by the way, about the reflection. Don't buy any videos that are promoting, you know, well, I'm gonna teach you to do this and do that, and you know, you're gonna do this and this, and you're gonna have a 100% success rate on reflection, or I'm gonna teach you how to, like, do reflection and master class and stuff like that. No, reflection is simply an intuition. You have to first understand really what is happening with the reflection and how it works in the game, and then we can talk about masterclass. And masterclass is as far as your skills can take you, because some people are casual players, some people are very good players, and some people like me are just pro game players. I've been a gamer over 20 years. I am a World of Warcraft champion, like a multi-rank 1 gladiator, basically, not a BlizzCon champion. No. Wish. Yep. Even I mess it up sometimes. I've been playing the game basically since release. I no longer play the game. But I've been a gamer all my life, basically. I've reached my pinnacle in World of Warcraft, as in multiple rank 1s. in many seasons, in many different expansions, obviously. And last year, actually, we got the PlayStation 5 Pro, no, the Slim version, not the Pro, the PlayStation 5 Slim. And this is actually Black Myth Wukong, which I have over 375 hours into the game, is my first PlayStation game that I've played outside of Mortal Kombat with friends. I don't count that, honestly. And then I've played Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm going to be showcasing on lethal difficulty as soon as I finish the whole story and find everything. Let me know if you want to just come and chill, watch me like run around like a headless chicken looking for artifacts to get every single armor die for the horses and stuff like that. Or in general, if you just want to chill with me and talk and have a conversation. And this is actually the third game that I've been playing on PlayStation, believe it or not. So I'm not by any scope of the imagination a console gamer or stuff like that. No, this Black Myth Wukong is my first console game that I've ever played, and I got the itch for it. Like, it's an absolutely amazing game. I'm currently, before first Berserker Khazan released, I was doing the 9 Curses challenge. I've done the Forlorns, I've done the first one, I think, the fourth, I forgot the names actually. I did the Monks, I am doing the Collective Strength, and basically I am stuck on the Ian Tiger. As soon as I beat Ian Tiger, the Scorpion Lord and the Mantis, I'm gonna do them. But yeah, you know, for a 9 curse gauntlet challenge, you need to be perfect in all of the fights. One mistake and it's over. But yeah, right now I'm full on first Berserker Khazan. I don't want to get my memory messed up because I went back like 2 weeks ago into like Wukong. I couldn't play for my life, like shit. Like it was fun, but it was sad, like super sad, if we have to be honest. But yeah, so again, it's my first live stream. I do apologize. We're just chilling. We're just talking. I'm just testing out to see if everything is gonna go well, how the quality is gonna be, because I'm actually streaming from my... Oh, come on, don't do me like that. I'm streaming from my PlayStation. Obviously, I'm gonna die. Of course, because I'm streaming. These enemies are super annoying. Like, if you go, like I go, on the right side first, and you keep him close to the entrance, the second one is not gonna drop. It's annoying. It's hell to fight both of them. Like, it's unnecessarily difficult. Honestly. Oh, come on! Like, why? You're not presenting any challenge to me. Why? But yeah, I am excited for the DLC. It may be a gauntlet boss battles. Again, I am hoping the rewards are good. They said new weapons, new armors. I cannot wait to see them. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna be stat-wise. For which weapon are they gonna be oriented? I hope that if there are like 3 sets, it's gonna be the best, because you basically have a set for each weapon and nobody's gonna be angry. Give us some new abilities, some new cool abilities. That's gonna be amazing. And also we can, after the DLC, in 20 days after, we're gonna be able to travel from Nexus Blade to Nexus Blade again without having to visit the crevice all the time because I know it's annoying for a lot of people. No matter what the content we get, it's gonna be good. I really wish they brought more New Game Plus repeats, but they're showing so much care for their community and they're actually listening to everything that people are saying, as long as it's constructive criticism, not just yelling like crazy people. And they're going to be bringing more and more changes to the game, and it's going to be even better and even better. By the way, for people that are struggling, if you get stuck with enemies and you cannot escape, you get stuck behind a rock or something you cannot break, if you're running the dual wield, don't panic. Like, I've never been stuck anywhere in the game because you get yourself stuck because you position your character in the space in the game. Nothing is like rushing or engaging with you from the environment outside of the monsters. But here's a trick that you can run from basically anything that you get stuck, even if you don't have an enemy to fight with or to hit. If you're using the dual wield weapons, just do this: hit whirlwind, and that's gonna, like, it automatically pushes you forward. So basically, if you're stuck, you're just gonna get out. It's simple as that. I have many tricks to share with you guys, but yeah, you're gonna have to ask, be more specific, because I'm just trying to speak, keep everything engaged, even though nobody's watching. It's one person. I really am happy that you're here. Don't be shy, say something in the chat, or ask anything regarding the game if you're struggling with that, or any other game. Just let me know. I'm kind of sad, like everybody's running the spear. So if you want to completely avoid mechanics, the Bloodthirsty Fiend set, the full set, nothing else, the full set, especially in a New Game Plus, is basically, even not in a New Game Plus, but in a New Game Plus specifically, like with the Gale Doom ability and the Bloody Sword Dance, you are basically going behind the bosses. Like, I don't like, the only thing I don't like is that first, the Gale Doom takes long time to like channel. It takes 4 spirits to use, and again, it takes a while, so you have to, like, in between phases of bosses, you have to preemptively use it, and sometimes you miss the opportunity to like reflect and get that, or after a reflection, depending on the boss, you cannot get as fast behind the boss to do that. But if you can do that consistently, that is the only set in the game that basically, with just basic attacks being activated, Gale Doom and the Phantom Bloody Sword Dance, the boss is staggered throughout. You don't even need to like do the brutal attack. If you just hit him with normal attacks, and he's just gonna stay like a punching bag. That's even beyond, like, that's not a build, but it's the most broken thing that nullifies everything. Like, there is no tactics, nothing. That set is absolutely amazing for people that are really struggling in the game. But again, it requires you to be further in the game, because you either have to farm Scalpel, and if you're not good at the game, you're not farming Scalpel, let's be honest, guys. Because later in the game you get some, materials to craft the set, and also you can buy from Dinjar extra items to get the full set, and you just go. And for the last bosses, you're gonna be Gucci. But if you killed Scalpel, everything is just a learning curve. If you really pay attention to what's happening in the game, you really will
Khazan,
eventually do
why
it,
do you insist on fighting me?
and it's not gonna be like
Real enemy.
a problem. Like I'm fighting him right now with the Bard set, and obviously, as you can see, yeah, his stamina is by far not going down as I would like to go down. But we're just gonna kill him because, yeah, because we can. Yeah, I can't do that as well. Like you see. Ah, come on, man. Okay. He wants to get some payback for me previously, like, basically humiliating him for like 3 times in a row, and for many more others, but yeah. Yeah, this is with the Bard set. This is not even a set.
We saved this world. Do we not then have the right to destroy
I want to learn how to like do this. Honestly, because I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do this again because I kinda like
refuse to understand. It's time to let go of that.
I've been like fooling around too much, and I just dropped the ball, honestly. Ruthless is an amazing ability, but late bosses like Ozma, you either have to go with full energy as he's getting exhausted, or as soon as he gets exhausted, you have to like time it perfectly to like hit him, and he's gonna break out of it. He's not gonna stay. He's not gonna get staggered from it. Oh, come on, man! Like. Let me heal a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much every single attack can be reflected. It's just some attacks have like ridiculously short casting time, and physically you cannot like. Oh, come on now. There you go. I'm not even stressing. I'm watching the first time I fought this guy. I was stress city, basically. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, I haven't allowed him to do that in a very, very, very long time. Oh, come on, now. Hey! I wasn't sure. Come on! Seriously? It's like so easy. I dodged that. Seriously. I really dodged that. Yeah, the egg. By the way, the first time I ever fought him, I did not touch the egg. I don't know why. Big mistake. Just go attack it. Just go attack it. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna be changing, right? Okay. The power, the true power of the dual wield is in this spell. Okay. It's like it's the same. I get it, but it's how it's supposed to be played. Oh, come on. And we got it done. No! Okay, we got it. We got it! We got it on the next one. I always do the stupid mistake to heal there if I get hit. Like, just... Again, the Bard said. Yeah. I always do the same mistake to heal there. I don't need to heal. It's whatever. It is whatever. By the way, if you're gonna be dodging or like ring guarding, choose one. Don't hold guard and dodge at the last second because that's how you basically get hit. Yeah, that's how you get hit. Choose one and just go with it, master it, and then go for the next one. Don't try to like that wasn't my mistake for a very long time in the game, especially in the first game. There we go. I was like ring guarding all the time, and I mastered it perfectly, but I was like dodging at the last second. If basically the ability is not dodgeable, I mean, if you cannot ring guard it, or like in Chopper, when you get hit with the status effects, even if you ring guard it, so you have to dodge it, and I was just like dodging at the last second. I was dodging wrong, and I was getting hit, even though I was holding the... Even though I was holding the ring guard. Not so fast. Okay, this is getting fun now because I haven't struggled for a while, for a moment, against this guy. Honestly. Alright. Now we got him now. Like, I haven't even reset my since my first playthrough. I didn't reset my stats. I ran with strength build, and I just put willpower, expecting to willpower as I was getting levels. So keep in mind that if you respec and you put basically everything into like the dual wielding abilities, the proper stats, out of the build, and in general you're gonna get even more damage at this point where I am right now, because I'm sacrificing stats. I'm like 69. There we go. They can finally getting a hang of that. I actually started reflecting that today, believe it or not. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know it's greedy. It's greedy. We're gonna heal afterwards. Okay. Getting kind of annoyed. Okay. We're gonna have the bullshit phase again. Oh, come on now. Ah! Yeah. Let's prepare. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, let's go, let's go. Always choose to land that on the side because yeah, you can avoid that by jumping if you didn't know. I'm pretty sure you can avoid that attack. I mean, you can reflect that attack. I am just not gonna be messing around with this right now. I am absolutely sure. Ah, you tried to grab me. No. Basically a grab, especially with this gear. Oh, there we go. Oh, and 3 items. Nice, nice. Like, especially a grab at this point with this gear, it's a instantly death penalty, basically. But yeah, Bard set, best set, Bloodthirsty set, doesn't matter. Again, you can replicate this, but you really need practice. You really need a deep understanding for the game, and not everybody wants that. Not everybody can do that, and it's absolutely normal, and it's fine. There's different people, different players. We are all here to help each other, have fun, which is the most important thing, and just basically just enjoy the game. It's simple as that. I'm gonna do 1 round of farming again, and it's been what 59 minutes. So soon we're gonna be calling it. Really excited for the DLC. Any new content, as long as it's quality content. And if you want, you can get lost in this game. Honestly, you have so much to do. Like, even you do the game 1 time, then you do a 2nd time. You get better gear, then you do it a 3rd time to challenge yourself because the bosses are, even harder and harder and harder, and to like polish your skills and stuff like that. But then you can, like, for me, it's not an issue. Like, I'm gonna throw a few challenges that you can do as well. Like, basically what I'm doing. So my gameplay basically started with the greatsword because I was like, okay, I know this is the hardest weapon, and it's completely against my game style and play style because it's slow. It's painfully slow. like late game, like late game, like Hismar, Reese, and Ozma, you get, you know, faster and faster, and you get really cool sets and abilities and stuff like that. Before that, no, you're a turtle. You're a turtle at best. No way. You miss time an attack, or you get greedy, you die. You get punished, you die, you get stopped. It's no. So on Blade Phantom, I played the demo. I deleted the demo, installed the game, and started a completely new, fresh run because I wanted to do that because I knew there's gonna be new items that I'm gonna be missing out if I just continue my playthrough, and I was right the way. So I began a new gameplay. With the Great Sword, I did not manage to kill the Blade Phantom on the demo. Now I can guess why. And I killed him with the spear, actually. But it was just basically... I'm gonna touch on that more, but yeah. The spear is a really boring playstyle, honestly. Really boring. 70% of the abilities and skills in the spear tree are absolutely useless. Like, if you're playing with them, you feel like you're handicapped, and you're only relying on the Moonlight and 2 abilities. 1 ability, actually the Trust, and the after images or stuff like that. So basically, let me quote, you're relying on the 0 point, obviously. You're relying on the Assault or the Shadow Reversal. Assault is better. And you're relying on basically Trance. I don't like Trance because everybody uses it. I don't like it. I'm not going to use it. I don't want to be like everybody else and do the same content and not offer anything new. Also, I don't find it challenging for me, so, you know. But, yeah, outside of 2 spells, basically, and 1 main, way to play the game, which is basically the moon stance, you just can't do it. Like, while with the Great Sword and the... Come on, now. With the Great Sword and with the Dual Wield, no matter what abilities you pick, you can only get better and better, but you're not ever gonna get punished. Like, only thing you can get punished is if you don't use the Phantom Bloody Sword Dance, basically, because it's too good. It's like you're hindering so much damage, so much capability, and to fully unlock, and that's different, like fully unlocking a build, and it's not actually a build, fully unlocking the game style, the play style of the set weapon is completely different from basically feeling handicapped if you're not using an ability. I don't think that they're gonna be changing the skill tree of the spear or implementing changes there, because it's fine. It's nothing wrong with it, but I don't like the rely only on one thing. Like, I'm aware I'm using basically swift attacks and I'm using whirlwind and I'm just destroying the bosses, but if I want to play around, I can use the breeze dash, I can use the flash cutter, I can use ruthless. I'm also combining it with wind piercer, and honestly, the dual wield playstyle is basically swift attacking fast because you're dual wielding at the end of the day. And the whirlwind, you can dodge pretty much 65% of the game's mechanics on bosses. You can dodge it with whirlwind, like ground attacks, mid attacks. If it's not a huge enemy, basically you can dodge basic attacks. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Like, if you time it properly, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The spear playstyle is very, very good, I don't like the fact that first you get really hard punished if you button mash, which is okay. It allows you to like play carefully and to actually think on what you're doing, which I'm all for that, and it's a challenge even for me sometimes. But the abilities that I like in the spear are useless, and I don't like that. I don't want, and also, like, if you're not behind the enemies, chain thrusting them into a complete lockdown after you stance break them, and some of the bosses, late game especially, are basically you can stance break them, but one wrong move again. I don't like that one wrong move and it's all over. If you're not like poking them at the back with the spear, you're basically doing nothing to them. And I'm gonna be showing that while I'm doing my third gameplay, because again, I'm gonna be doing it with the spear because I'm a masochist, obviously. And again, regarding how you can like challenge yourself like playing the game, especially if you like finish the game one time and you don't want to play a new game plus for whatever reason or stuff like that, just begin a new game, pick a new weapon, play through the whole game with it like I'm doing, then do it another time with the other weapon and stuff like that. There is a lot of things you can do. You can do a level 1 challenge. You can do with the beginners, the beginning items you get. So basically, you're leveling everything, but you're using the basically no gear and the start weapon that you're getting from the new game. Basically from the whatchamacallit, the trials in the mountain. That's that's gonna be hell. That's gonna be nuts to do, but we can have different, like everybody can have different fun depending on what they like. But yeah. Like Reese is really annoying, honestly. Reese is really annoying. I'm gonna show you, even with the build, like it's not like Ozma for me is no problem. Her in second phase, no, she does not get staggered easily. No, that's like when she says nope, it's gonna happen today, buddy. Just not gonna comply with anything that you're doing, basically, and you can go screw yourself, basically. There we go. Everything is set. Like I manhandle her in phase 1. Like that's not an issue. Phase 2, and because I haven't practiced her so much, I cannot like reflect. I'm not even chasing reflects in phase 2. Whoops, forgot to look. Oh come on now! Like I'm trolling right now. Well, okay, I was not expecting to get that. Okay, fair. I was like, okay, let's do something fun, but like, and you just dodge right as she's about to land it.
Reese, there's no way to save her now.
Oh, there we go. Hey, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hey. I'm even amazing myself when I do stuff like that. Oh, come on now. soon as you get exhausted with so little HP, you die. I kind of care. I'm gonna kill her, and that's probably gonna be it for the stream today. But yeah, tomorrow one more stream, and then I'm just going for the no death full run of the game from the beginning. Obviously, a new game. Oh, come on! Okay. So, you're gonna make it hard. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Oh. If you reflected at the end, you basically... I need the heal, so yeah, I'm not gonna be... I don't want to waste my heals. If you reflect these at the last second, they get launched at her. And if you can't, like me, for whatever reason... Yeah, that's a reflectable ability, I'm sure. Nope, I tried to reflect. That didn't work. Okay. Oh, now we know. Now we know. Like, trying to reflect something that she just blinks on top of you and you have to, like, do it on the go. I respect that. If you can pull it off, hey. Hats to you. Come on. Her loading screen is good. Like, there we go. You have to the rushing of the dual wielding, like when you're like side swiping, it's so important to like manage it properly, like so important. Otherwise you're gonna go in a completely different direction and it's gonna be a whole interesting situation. Like, the first phase is a joke. There we go. Okay. Okay, so if I can reflect her, she's basically stun locked forever. Yeah, talk about greedy. Nope. Dead again. Oh, why am I trying to reflect? Why am I trying to reflect? Okay. Okay, no reflecting anymore. Maybe the final one. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Like, you can kill the boss easily, but killing it with style, that's interesting. By the way, tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping an absolutely amazing video, consisting of basically Troca, and I'm gonna give you a bonus of the Maluka 2.0 at the same video at once, showcasing the absolute brokenness and full potential of the build that I'm using right now. And just two absolutely amazing no-hit fights. Absolutely amazing, in my opinion. and especially on bosses that are really, really difficult for a lot of people. Because Maluka 2.0 is like, oh, come on!
Now you'll be one
It's not an easy fight. It's not like Maluka, but it's a very, very difficult fight as well. But if you've beaten Maluka already, it's somewhat easier because you are accustomed. I'm gonna tell you, he begins the fight like never before. Like, I'm not gonna hide, it took me a while to do the no damage run on him, but like the way he began the fight, I fought him many times. Never, ever I have seen him open the fight like that, ever. And I still managed to, like, you know, respond, which was the highlight for me. It was amazing. Obviously, if you mess up something, it's gonna be like hard to like get back. I'm just all over jumping it. I don't know why I'm getting hit by the last one, but it's yeah. There we go. Like, she's not blinking now. She's not going to the blink phase. I don't get it. Maybe we messed her up too bad and she's like, nope, not gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, now she's going. Nope. And she died from the. Okay, fair enough. It wasn't the most flashiest, but yeah, we managed to do it. Also, I'm thinking, just before I end the stream, I want to thank everybody that like, even if it's one person, I appreciate you staying and hanging out with me. I'm gonna be also doing, after I finish with the no death run of first Berserker Khazan, I'm gonna be going back to Black Myth Wukong as well, to finish the 9 curses challenge, and all challenges, every single one of them, which is absolutely hard in my opinion. Also, I'm thinking about doing a no death run in Black Myth Wukong. I know it's been done, but I'm gonna be putting a twist. I'm not gonna be leveling any talent whatsoever. I'm just gonna be getting new gear, a new weapon, but I am not gonna be putting any single talent point into the character. And I'm gonna be fighting every single boss, including Erlang. So every single hidden boss, every single boss in the game, and Erlang without dying in a full run without using any talent points. I think that's going to be amazing. That's going to be fun for me actually to do it and to actually accomplish it. It's a personal feat. I want to thank you for anybody and everybody that's going to be watching the broadcast after I finish the live stream. If you have, I'm going to be covering every single weapon in first Berserker Khazan. I'm going to be covering the best way and best play styles, the full potential of every single weapon, and the not so good things about every single weapon. Again, the spear, so many good abilities, For example, I like the Crescent Strike. It's not good. I like the Shadow Strike. It's absolutely not good. Vital Strike, not good. Eagle Wind, absolutely amazing, and fun ability to use, not good. Like, that's not the case in the Great Sword nor in the Dual Wield. They have no bad talent. They have different play styles, but not bad talents. In the Spear, you're basically Moonlight and Trance or whatchamacallit? Yeah, Trance only, actually, and you pick Assault or Shadow Reversal, and to be honest, Assault is much better. So it's kind of linear. I know with the dual wielding, I'm basically using the Whirlwind and the Swift attacks, but again, there is so much. Like, I can show you with the Breeze Dash, I can show you with the Ruthless, the Flash Cutter, everything. It's just fun things. It's a little bit more challenging, yes, but they're not bad abilities. While the playstyle of the Spear, I guess, is just fast hitting behind the back and keeping the opponent staggered as much as possible. And I do not like to rely on you, because one button too much or one button too little, or you mistiming something, and it's not like it's a skill thing, it's not like it's super high, because the Spear is actually the easiest one to play out of all of the weapons. It's more about, as you saw with the build, I'm messing around, I'm not even serious, I'm not even focused, and I'm still getting the results and the gameplay I like and I enjoy. I don't get punished for making a mistake that much because it's bulletproof. That doesn't exist in the Spear. They have only two good sets, which is basically the Fallen Lord set, which you get so early in the game, and the Shadow set, basically, which is the where is it? Right here, the Deep Shadow Pauldron. That and the Faded Memory set is alright, it's nothing too crazy. And the Crushed Dreams. The Crushed Dreams, actually, it's not good set, honestly. I don't have the Fallen Lord because I haven't crafted it. But yeah, I feel like you're getting punished if you're not using that set ability as it was intended, while on the other weapons you have much more of a variety, and you can always even use higher skills if you mess up your combination of attacks and patterns to get back into the fight and actually destroy the boss. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm talking way too much and there's no gameplay going on. I'd appreciate every single feedback in the comments. I'm gonna get back to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and check out my videos if you like to, and I'll see you in the tomorrow live stream. It's gonna be most likely like 7 o'clock in the morning European time, so it's gonna be like whatchamacallit, 10, 11 o'clock US time, United States time at night. So I hope I see you. I'm gonna try different live stream times, see which is the best one for everybody that wants to watch and chill with me, and yeah, we're gonna get from there. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next one. Have an amazing night, an amazing day wherever you're from, and take care.